Over the years, Game Freak have designed over 700 Pokemon, and with those Pokemon designs comes Pokemon names, some of them good and some of them bad. It's very difficult to name anything and have it be memorable and original, so today I'd like to count down my personal top 10 least favourite Pokemon names. Here we go. Number 10. Delibird. Delibird is dumb and stupid, so it makes sense for it to have a dumb and stupid name to go with it. Its name is a combination of delivery and bird. How bland and uninspiring is that? There's not much else to say about this one other than Delibird is dumb and stupid. Number 9. Muck. I'm going to avoid making any jokes about saying its name backwards and give you some straight up facts. Its name comes from the English word muck, meaning filthy. Okay, so let's take one little letter away and just leave it at that. Muck's name in Japanese is beton, which comes from the Japanese word beto, meaning sticky. Yeah, you decide what's worse. Number 8. Nosepass. I don't want to speak much about this one. It's just a nose. When what you're designed on actually appears in your name, I won't like you. Nosepass. It's a nose. Number 7. Krabby. Krabby's name sucks. It's just a dumb crab. The creative mind behind naming this changed the C in crab to a K and added a B and Y on the end. Man, I sure can tell that a lot of thought went into naming this one. Want to hear something even worse? In Japanese, Krabby's name is literally translated as crab. Yeah, you heard me right. Crab. Seriously guys? Good one. Number 6. Doublade. Honedge has a pretty awesome name. A combination of hone and edge. Aegislash is one of the best names in Pokemon. A combination of Aegis, which is the name of Zeus's shield in Greek mythology, and Slash. So why has the middle evolution got to have one of the worst names in Pokemon? If you haven't worked it out yet, Doublade is a combination of double and blade. We could use this guy as an unlockable weapon in Dynasty Warriors. Next. Number 5. Spoink. What noise does a pig make? Oink. What's the gimmick of Spoink? He's on a spring. What do you get when you combine the word spring and oink? Spoink. I don't blame you, Game Freak, he certainly suits his name, but does that make it any less lame? Nope. I can't claim to be able to come up with something better myself, but that just goes to show how lame the overall design of this little freak is. Sorry little guy, but you mark a deserved halfway point in my list. Number 4. Lickitung and Licky Licky. Oh, why? Is there anyone out there who actually likes these things? I might be slightly cheating by having this entry being 2 Pokemon, but to be honest, there isn't much to distinguish the two name-wise. Both names contain the word lick for some reason, as if that's a great idea. Why did we even need to have a tongue Pokemon, let alone 2 of them? I don't get it, and neither does anyone I know. Guys, please keep your huge disgusting tongues away. Number 3. Pumpkaboo. I think Pumpkaboo is sort of cute. He's based on a carved pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern. That's a decoration at Halloween. He is also a dual grass/ghost type, which is awesome in my books. So why don't I like his name? Well, it's clearly a combination of the words pumpkin and boo, which is a common word used to startle people. That's it. It doesn't sound good and it's super uninspiring and boring. I think this little guy deserves something better. I don't know what, but just anything, please. Number 2, Timber and Girder. Yeah, I'm cheating again, but neither of these two dumb guys deserve their own space. These guys are ugly fighting types that both carry an object. Timber carries a piece of wood and Girder carries a piece of metal. If you haven't worked out why these names suck yet, let me point something out. Timber is carrying a piece of wood. Another name for a piece of wood is a piece of timber. Girder is carrying a piece of metal, and you guessed it, another name for a piece of metal is a girder. So someone at Game Freak thought it was a good idea to simply misspell a word and use it as a name? 0 out of 10, Game Freak. And the number 1 spot is...
Wait, hold up. vDom, aren't you forgetting one? How could you make this top 10 and not put Persian on it? I mean, first of all, Persian isn't a cool name. It's not a portmanteau, it's just a word. And second of all, just look at it. That's not what a Persian cat even looks like. I mean, I understand the appeal of keeping its English name the same as its Japanese name, Persian. But in this case, it makes no sense. In English, Persian is classified as a classy cat Pokemon. But in the original Japanese, its classification is Shamuneko, literally Siamese cat. Now that makes sense! If anything, this Pokemon should have been called Persian. It's a pun, it's a portmanteau, and it actually sounds like a Pokemon name.
And the number 1 spot is... Seal. So a lot of you probably seen this coming. Seal has become sort of infamous over the years due to the lack of originality in its name. I get it. It was Generation 1. No one knew that Pokemon would have blown up in the way it did, so naming a Pokemon probably wasn't that big of a deal back then. That doesn't mean that Seal isn't a horrible name though. Like the absolute worst Pokemon name. Imagine more Pokemon had names as bad as this. Hey guys, this is Pigeon, this is Cat, this is Dog, this is Giant Terrifying Bee, and this is Seal. Yeah, they even had the cheat to change one letter, as if that makes the name actually good. Come on Game Freak, you can do better than that. Hello, and thanks for watching, and special thanks to Verdelish for making a very special guest appearance. You should definitely click here to go over to her channel and subscribe and thank her for appearing here on this video. You can click here to watch my last top 10, or you can click here to watch my Fire Red Nuzlocke. It's a good one. And yeah, so be sure to like this video, comment a Pokemon which has a less than unique name for you, and yeah, be sure to share this video around.